Hi everybody, it's the Library Lady with you, featuring the top 5 picks for fairy tales. Fairy tales is a great genre to explore with your child. They are well known, beloved stories that we all can share with our children, whether it's the traditional version, one from another country or culture, or even a spin-off or a fractured tale. Fairy tales are a popular section in the library. If you don't know where to find them in your public library, head to 398.2 on the Dewey Decimal System, and there you can find a variety of fairy tales. Here are the 5 of the Library Lady's top 5. First up on my list is The Land of Stories. Chris Colfer has done a fabulous job putting together a 6-book series. The Wishing Spell is book 1 in the series, which was a New York Times best-selling book. Alex and Connor are twins and fall into a magical land inside of the book given to them by their grandmother on their 12th birthday. They must find 8 items on this quest as part of the Wishing Spell that will help get them out of the book. However, they're not the only people that need or want the wishing spell. The evil queen has come for the same ingredients needed for the wishing spell and eventually kidnaps Alex and Connor. Read and fall in love with this fantastic series. I highly recommend it. If your child is not able to read it on his or her own, do it as a read aloud. It is a wonderful series. Next up are The Other Side of the Story, a great book to show a little bit about perspective. Goldilocks was quite an unusual and somewhat rude little house guest as she came in eating the porridge, sitting in their chairs, and then napping in Baby Bear's bed. However, maybe she's not that bad. This is the story of the 3 bears as told by Baby Bear. And you can check out the other books in the series. Red Riding Hood was rotten as told by the wolf. Seriously, Cinderella is so annoying, told by the wicked stepmother. And trust me, Jack's beanstalk stinks, as told by the giant. A great way to show perspective does matter, and the story all depends on who is telling. Again, with that same theme of who's telling the story, the 3 little wolves and the big bad pig. Yes, a pig is the one causing all the trouble in this story as the 3 little wolves embark on their adventures to set out into the world and make their own. Their mother warns them of the big bad pig, however, they fear it's nothing. Except the big bad pig does pack steel, barbed wire, explosives, dynamite, and other dangerous equipment and tactics to try to take over the wolves. It's a great story, definitely a different twist on the 3 little pigs. And don't forget to check out the Library Ladies review on What's the Story. Click the link to find that. Ninjas, anyone? If your child is into ninjas, Hansel and Gretel, Ninja Chicks, may be just the right book for him or her. Hansel and Gretel's parent has been abducted by the fox, and they must train, learning their ninja moves to take on this fox. But don't get distracted by the cornbread house laying in the forest. So these are great books, part of the Ninja series. They have the 3 Ninja Pigs, Ninja Red Riding Hood, and of course Hansel and Gretel. Make sure you don't miss these fractured fairy tales. And last but not least are the fairly true tales. I'd start with Rump. Rump was a number 1 ILA Children's Book Award winner, as well as other state book award winners, and it's a fabulous tale told from this perspective of Rump, wondering if this is really the way the story happened. These stories are woven with other fairy tale characters, sprinkling in magic and mystery along the way, and make for a great read if your child needs something a little bit more than a picture book, written more as a chapter book. Again, you see if your child can read it, or read it as a read aloud to them and follow along in the adventure and magic too. So thanks so much for tuning in to this week's Top 5 Picks Fairy Tales. Make sure you click subscribe so you stay in tune with all the top 5 picks as well as the What's the Story features. Comment below with what's your favorite fairy tale, and see you next time on the Top 5 Picks. Happy reading!